Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian, and welcome back to the next channel update. This is for August 23rd, 2017 here. It seems like we're doing these channel updates every week. However, we did have two things in particular I wanted to talk about in this video that were kind of important and I needed to address, needed to ask you guys about, actually. This is going to require some participation on your part. So one's ARK related and the other one is Hearts of Iron 4 related. To start out with ARK, so we're going to be streaming. This is the streaming announcement. The next second stream will be on Thursday. And that's going to be at 1 p.m. is what we're thinking. I want to say it's going to be 1 p.m. It might be 12, though. We're shooting for 1, but we're a little bit conflicted about that because we got to pick the kids up at like 3 something. So it would kind of, if we don't get started at 1 and we get started a little bit late or something, or if we just wanted to keep playing, we wouldn't be able to do that because, we had to go pick the kids up from school. So we really want to start at 12, but I don't know if we're going to be able to make that happen. So it's going to be 12 or 1 p.m. I will update you guys further. It's on Thursday, so, this is our 24-hour notice, and I'll try and put it on Twitter again tomorrow because I'm actually recording this on Tuesday. So I'll try and put it on Twitter again on Wednesday, or maybe put in the comments of this video whether it actually will be 12 or 1. I'm going to talk to HiJynx and see if we can make 12 work, if she thinks we can make it happen or not. We did have a lot of stuff we had to do that day, so I don't know if it's going to happen. But yeah, it's going to be Thursday. That is going to be Thursday, August 24th, I believe. August 24th on Thursday at 12 or 1 p.m., and that's going to be going until about 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So yeah, I hope you guys can join us on that. In addition to that, if you guys recall from that first stream, we only had 2 people join us, which I would like to have a larger group. Now we are recording or streaming in the afternoon, which means that hopefully some more of our old crew, which was an afternoon crew, will be able to join us for that. But we do want to make sure we do have a good crew going this time. So we are accepting applications, if you would, for joining our tribe. So here's the prerequisites. You gotta be 18, guys. I think we might have 1 or 2 people that are like teens, that are like 15 or 16 that have played with us. But we are going to start that it needs to be 18, because in the past we've had like kids join, which is not something that we want. We are, obviously we're in our 30s, and we're not exactly an appropriate content. If kids watch us, there's nothing we can do about that. That's parents. Everybody has their own, rules and way of parenting methods. And we personally would not allow our kids to watch our content. But if other parents do, then that's their prerogative. Everybody has different methods of parenting. So that's one thing, but we're not willing to be playing with them, online on this online game, where we are, being vulgar and talking about sex and all kinds of really, really inappropriate stuff for children. So yeah, we don't want to have to censor ourselves, because there's a kid on board. That's not what our channel is about. It's an adult. We make adult content for adults. So therefore, you do need to be 18 to play. If you lie, and I do require, the other requirement is that you have a mic. I know what a 13-year-old's voice sounds like, so well, we would be fairly irritated if you do that. Please don't do that. Don't say that you're 18 and then you get on the mic and you're fucking 12. Just don't do that, because then we're not going to accept you on the tribe. We're going to kick you out of the group. I mean, it's I don't want to do that. So yeah, be 18. You gotta have a mic. We've had people who didn't have mics in the past, and it just makes more, as you guys saw in the last stream, it just makes it for more conversation, more interaction with you guys, and just the tribe works together more, more teamwork. You do need to have a mic. And that's pretty much it. You gotta have a mic, you gotta be 18, obviously gotta have the games that you can play ARK with us. And we're not gonna accept everybody. Already I have like 3 people that have sent me, that I've talked to and have sent friend requests. I don't even know if all 3 of them will be joining us. It depends on how many people we have applying to play with us, and we're just gonna select a few random ones there. So if we get 10, we'll select 3 or 4, maybe 5, depending on how many we get from our other crew, to join us. We'll send you out, we'll put you in a group. But yeah, you'll need to send us a friend request. Just post down in the comments if you are interested in playing. Give me your, you gotta give me your screen name, and then, confirm that you're 18 and that you have a mic, or at least 18 and you have a mic, and then I'll reply to you. Our PlayStation gamer tag is Praetorian 44. I'm not gonna. I have the list of I don't know, like 100 friend requests right now. So I'm not just accepting friend requests. We're not doing that again. We already did that before. We had like 200 something friends, and like every time we got on, we were just getting bombarded with comments, and we couldn't reply to everybody, and we didn't want to seem like we're ignoring people. And yeah, it was, and then also they were just always popping up. We constantly had comments popping up. And so yeah, it was a problem. So we did reduce our friends list substantially, deleted most of the people on there. Now we only have a few dozen. So yeah, I'm not accepting everybody's friends request. If you send it and you're not, I haven't talked to you in the comments of the video, or one of the previous videos, I won't be accepting your friend request. When you send a friend request, make sure it's a regular friend request, not a close friend request. And that's mainly just because I don't, when you have those close friends, the close friends I have are the ones, people who I know like in real life, people I work with and stuff. Because yeah, it does send you like all the, it tells you all about the people that they are friends with, which yeah, I like to keep that kind of differentiated between people I actually know, people I work with and stuff, and people through the channel. Because I do use this same PlayStation account for everything, personal and business, if you call video games business. And that's one of the nice things with doing YouTube, is you kind of can call video games business. Just post that in the comments, and then I'll reply to you, and yeah, and then you can send a friend request. Like I said, if I don't reply to you, then don't send a friend request. So yeah, but this should be good. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully we have a much larger group here, and then if we get any trollers and stream snipers, as they call it, then we'll have a much larger group to kind of deal with that. But yeah, it should be a blast. Hope you guys join us. So that's it regarding the ARK. Now before we move on to Hearts of Iron, there's one other thing I wanted to mention, and I almost completely forgot about this, is we had talked about in that one God, what's it called, Killing Floor 2 video, that we were having issues with YouTube and with monetization, and that we couldn't get our content manually reviewed, which was a problem, because a lot of times they mark stuff, as not being advertiser friendly, and it is, or it is to Google anyway. They say that it is, but the automatic system marks it anyway. And we have like over, it's a little bit over 50% of our videos right now that have been marked to limited or no ads, which essentially means no ads. Which is caused a problem. We kind of started already changing up. We didn't play Observer because of that, so it's already kind of changed up what we were doing here. And then, by the way, we did get like some of those ARK videos marked as well. So that's bad news towards that they're even marking the ARK content, which we really thought wouldn't get marked. One of the videos did get marked. I think it was the second one, part 2, got marked as not advertiser friendly. However, there's good news as well. They actually did review 3 of our videos, manually reviewed 3 of our videos, even though they said that they weren't going to until we had a certain amount of views per week. We didn't get that with those 3 videos, but they did review 3 of them, and that was the 2 Zombie Army Trilogy videos, and then part 1 of the Killing Floor. And now out of those 3 videos, 2/3 of those, 2 of them, were considered advertiser friendly. And that just proves my point, guys, how they're hurting small YouTubers. Because as a larger YouTuber, we get more views, they would review all of our videos. As soon as we put the ask for review in, the request for review, they would review it, and they would see that there wasn't a problem. But yeah, we can't, so they're only reviewing them. I guess they're reviewing them if they have the free time. They've covered all the bigger people, and so then they review the smaller YouTubers. And as you can see, yeah, 2 of them got cleared. The 2 Zombie Army Trilogy got cleared for monetization, while the Killing Floor was said no, that it's still not. It's not advertiser friendly. Now, I don't know if it's because Killing Floor 2's a little bit bloodier, or something we actually talked about in that video, or if it's just because there's 2 different people who reviewed those videos, and they just have different gauges on what's advertiser friendly and not. I don't know how it works. That's just the thing. They're not giving creators any feedback on this. We're not getting any information. We have no idea what's going on. So yeah, hopefully this gets better. Hopefully we do see more of our stuff manually reviewed, since like I said, half of the videos on the channel have been marked as not being advertiser friendly right now. So yeah, that's kind of good news though, that they actually were able to review 3 videos, because I didn't think they were going to do any based on what they had said. So hopefully more of our videos will be reviewed, but it still, as of right now, is a problem. It's still going to kind of dictate some of the content that we're doing. We're going to start doing, like I said, as of right now, we're going to have to continue probably doing, trying to avoid some particular like really, really gory games, because it seems like that's really what gets marked almost 100% of the time. So yeah, I went ahead and posted about this already on Patreon, and you can see we actually already have one person who has replied to it, one of our patrons here. We're going to be doing another Hearts of Iron 4 campaign, guys. It's probably not going to be an everyday series as usual, probably, because what it's going to be doing is it's going to be replacing eventually the Warhammer series. The Warhammer series, I've been having a blast, really been enjoying it. I love that game. But as those of you guys are watching know, because I've said it a few times, that was only my second real campaign. I did the Bretonnia campaign. I did one other short campaign with the Orcs. I didn't really play that long. Or the Greenskins, whatever you want to call them. And then Bretonnia was, a full campaign. I conquered the whole kingdom, or not conquered. I did it diplomatically. I don't think I attacked a single Bretonnian. I united the kingdom, and then conquered a bunch of stuff and had a blast. But that was my only, and I did part of that campaign was done at the same time that we've been doing this Empire campaign. So that's really my only experience with the game. I was pretty new. I haven't played Total War in a long time. I missed the last two, Attila and Rome 2. So a lot of things have changed at Total War. So I'm kind of like familiarizing myself with the series again, learning about it in preparation for the Warhammer 2 that'll be coming out in late September. And so yeah, I had to learn a lot. I learned a lot from you guys. And so the campaign was a bit rough. Most notably the buildings. I didn't even know that you couldn't build anything past level 3 in smaller settlements. I had no idea. I knew that you could only build a certain amount of buildings. Obviously, there was only that amount of slots, but I didn't know you were restricted to only building up to level 3. So obviously, with that in mind, then you do want to make sure that you build, any buildings that do go past level 3. You do want those in your main settlement, so you can get them all the way up to the top, up to level 5 or 4, whatever it goes to. While the stuff that only goes level 3, you probably don't want that in your primary settlement, your capital settlement. You probably want that in your other settlements, and that makes sense. But I didn't know about that, so until you guys told me, and we'd already built a bunch. So I had told you guys that I didn't really want to fix it because it was going to cost a lot of money and a lot of time. Well, we did fix it, and it did cost a lot of money and a lot of time. Wasted a lot of turns doing that. It cost us a ton of money. And so, yeah, that did put us back a bit for where we should be at by this point, and with the units we should have at this point. So that's unfortunate. And then, we had that. We've had a few losses as well, but part of those was being like outnumbered and stuff like that. Not so much the fact that we haven't had the units, but we've had money issues the whole time, and that has played a part. Just wasting all this money rebuilding all these buildings and stuff that I needed to redo. So yeah, Total War is one of those games. Hearts of Iron is different. I will play to the end, even if I clearly have messed up and made some mistakes. I'm gonna play to the end. But Hearts of Iron, a Total War game is a little bit different. Sometimes it has that kind of snowball effect, kind of like Civilization as well, where, if you do kind of bad in the beginning, it kind of fucks you for the whole time. And you can improve, of course, but you'll always kind of have difficulty trying to come back from that. Just because every turn matters in Total War. You need to take advantage of every turn. So yeah, that's I feel like that campaign needs I would want to redo the Empire campaign, which we're not going to do that. So we're just going to be ending it soon. I think we're going to do a couple more videos because we're currently kind of involved with some stuff. I want to do some battles. I want to do a few things. But we're going to be ending that soon. And then I don't know if we'll start a new one anytime soon before Warhammer 2, or if we'll just wait till Warhammer comes out. The second one, I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens on there. But yeah, we will be replacing it with Hearts of Iron, which I'm hoping to have this campaign start this weekend, either on Saturday or Sunday. I do want to play as Major Power, preferably. And there's 3 that we haven't played on the channel yet. And that's the Soviet Union, United Kingdom, and Japan. You have a vote here. You don't bother trying to type in this link because the link will change. But yeah, we're going to be doing a vote. Remember, votes are now only opened to patrons. Any patron that, the Legion, you give $1 or more per month. So you just give $1 and you have access to the votes. But we also have this for everybody who's giving $5 or more. You now help to select options and stuff. So I have provided this opportunity. This is up today already. And, people can give input on this if they want, if these patrons want me to remove one of them. So that won't be on the poll. That's an option. And also it's an option for me to put a minor power on here. If several people say that, like 2 or 3 people say, hey, can you put this minor power or just one minor power period? Then I will put one on there. based on what people suggest. So far, it seems that Shaun just wants us to play as Japan, which that's an option. We only have 8 patrons, so 8 people are going to be determining what we're playing as for right now. But yeah, these are as of right now, these are the 3 choices: Soviet Union, United Kingdom, Japan. I know we started that stream with Soviet Union, but we didn't continue it because of those sound issues that I ended up having in that first stream. So yeah, that's an option as well. We will be starting right from the beginning though. I don't think we got that far anyway. I think we got like 2 years in or something like that. So yeah, this will be starting this weekend. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be like an everyday one. It might be like every other day or something, because I'm still trying to get that goddamn mod done. And I know that people are going to ask about that in this video, because anything Hearts of Iron related, even stuff not Hearts of Iron related, I have somebody asking about the mod. And I haven't worked on it all, guys. I don't have any fucking free time right now, like none. I haven't played a game like on my own time that wasn't for YouTube in like 2 weeks, I think. I have 0 free time right now because of I spend whatever little bit of time I have doing, the few series that we have on YouTube right now. And there's several reasons for that. I mean, one, we're still doing like a lot of stuff with the house. We have all these things we have to buy, and then you buy it and you got to build it because everything comes out of a box and you got to build it yourself. So we got all that, and then we're dealing with just a lot of other house issues. There was, this house wasn't a complete like ready, like move in and everything's good type house. Just put your stuff in there. There was work that had to be done, so we've been doing that. And then of course, as you guys know, we did that yard work last week. Had to take care of our yard, but you had to buy a bunch of stuff for that because we lived in an apartment, so we didn't have these kind of things. So yeah, it's been very time consuming, but really the thing that's really taking all my time up right now is work. As I've mentioned in a previous video, I had our main guy at work who does most of the shifts got fired, so I've been having to cover shifts, and I've been doing extra work, and it's just been taking up so much fucking time, guys. Just doing that. Luckily, they have hired somebody, but he needs to get a license. He needs to get a guard license, and they need to train him. And so I'll probably be training him. From my understanding, I think I'm going to be training him, which is also going to be, that requires me to come in 2 extra days whenever they're ready for him to get trained. So that'll can take up most of that whole entire week that they ask me to do that. I don't know when that's going to be just yet. They haven't. He's not far enough in the process yet to start doing his on-the-job training. So we do have somebody hired. So once he gets on there, I won't have to work the extra shifts. I won't have to do all the extra work I've been doing. So that should free up some time. I'm really looking forward to him starting, because it's just been crazy at work because of this whole situation. And then on top of all that, guys, as you guys know, I'm currently looking for a new job. I'm looking to move careers, move into something else, probably teaching. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I've already put in applications. Hopefully I start hearing back from them soon, which, yeah, I've shaved the beard off. I should have did, because the boxes are moved to the corner now. I should have did a vlog so you guys can see. No beard, just this little tiny goatee that I got to kind of like regrow out and stuff. But yeah, so it's so weird. I don't even recognize myself in the mirror. My face has gotten so much skinnier because I've lost so much weight over the last year, because I haven't been lifting like I used to. So yeah, I've just been losing so much weight. I think I've lost like 15 pounds. Mostly muscle mass, unfortunately. So yeah, my face is a lot skinnier than I remember it being before I started growing the beard. So yeah, I don't even recognize myself in the mirror. Everybody at work is like, whoa, who the fuck is this guy? So that's another thing. But it's just the way it is, guys. We're part-time YouTubers. We do this on our free time, and when there's no free time, it's hard for us to get stuff done. But yeah, that's also a reason for the content has been a little bit shorter than we would like, than usual. It's been like 1 or 2 videos per day when we used to put out like 3 videos a day. But yeah, eventually time will be freeing up here. We're starting to get the stuff with the house. We are almost done, guys. We only have a couple more things left to do, and then we should have it completely taken care of. I'm thinking probably next week we should be done. Like late next week, we should have everything that we need to do, everything bought, everybody set up, and we should be ready to go. And then of course, I know that we have the new guy hired. So eventually that's gonna, my time is gonna be freed up as well once I don't have to cover those shifts. So yeah, soon, very, very soon. September should be a much better month for us. But yeah, that's all I wanted to discuss today, guys. The ARK series, and then you can we'll get some people playing. We're having the stream. Remember, that's going to be on Thursday, August 24th, sometime between 12 and 1 p.m. is when we're going to be starting. I will update you guys on social media as soon as I talk to HiJynx again about it. And then, yeah, the reason why I haven't talked to her is because I haven't seen her in days, because we've been working. Both of us have been working, like literally, like she gets home and then I walk out the door. So she hands me the fucking guard keys, and that's the way I've been for a couple days now. So I haven't even been on to talk to her about this at all. But I hopefully should have time to talk to her tomorrow. We both should see each other for a few hours, so we'll discuss it tomorrow and see what time we're gonna be starting that, and then then the Heart of Iron campaign as well, guys. We're gonna be having that vote for all the patrons. And the reason why I'm showing this to all you guys, even if you can't vote, I said I was going to, so that you guys can see what the options are going to be. You can see that there's going to be a Heart of Iron campaign starting. So that's the main reason why I wanted to do it, even though you don't have access to the vote. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informational. If you did, please leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future content. And thanks for watching, guys.